Good Monday morning, everybody. How was everybody's weekend? Good? Good? It's our favorite day of the week. My favorite day for sure. Up and early. Let's go. Alright, so what did we do this weekend? Anything fun? Jimmy? You had a lacrosse game. You won? Nice, nice. Cindy, how about you? You had a dance recital. Oh, how'd you do? Who's your first ever solo? Wow. Alright, well, hey, that's fantastic. Alright, well, we got to get into it eventually, you know. Weekends are fun, but back to the work week. So, can anybody tell me what we talked about on Friday before we had our weekend? Ned? Factoring. That's right. It is factoring. And, bonus points, can anybody tell me what factoring was? Go ahead. That's right. A factor is a number that can multiply into another number. Good job. Okay. So, to start, we are going to do a little stand-up, sit-down to jog our memories of our factoring, since we had that long break to not think about it. So everybody stand up, and I'm going to give a number, and you think of a factor, and when I call on you, if you get the factor right, you can sit down. Now, if you're standing up and somebody else calls the number that you were thinking of, you can also sit down. Now, we're going to do a couple numbers, so don't sit down immediately. You might get your turn. All right? So, first number we're going to do is 20. Kendall. 1. That's right. 1 is always going to be a factor. Good job, Kendall. All right, next. Jason. 20. That's right. Yep. 1 and the number by itself is always going to be a factor. That's a guarantee for sure. All right. Who's got one? Megan. 2. That's right. 2 does go into 20. Who can tell me what 2 multiplies by to go into 20? Go ahead. 10. That's right. Oh, you guys are on today. I don't know if that weekend affected you or not. All right. So, there's a couple more left. Chad? 4. That's right. Okay, one left. Who's got it? Mila. Come on. What multiplies by 4 to get to 20? 5. That's right. All right, you guys are pretty on. All right, we'll do one more, and then we'll move on to our big lesson for the day. All right, so let's go with number 15. All right, go ahead. 1. That's right. Good job. Noah. 15. Yep. All right, solid. Go ahead. Come on. I saw you. You had your hand up. 3. That's right. All right, see? Yeah, when you put your mind to it. All right, one more. Who's got it? Go ahead. 5. That's right. All right, you guys are on today. I don't know. All right, so today we are going to be talking about the greatest common factor, or GCF. So everybody get out your math journals and write down our definition of a greatest common factor. It is the highest number that divides exactly into 2 or more numbers. So everybody get that down. And then that's the real definition. And then for our self-explanatory definition, this one's probably the easiest term you guys are going to have all year. It literally is the greatest common factor. They spell it out for you. It's pretty simple. So, in these numbers, you have 2 numbers, and you have to find the greatest common factor between those numbers. So like we just listed all those factors, you'd be doing that for 2 numbers, and you list the highest ones, and you find the highest one, and that is your greatest common factor. So our self-explanatory definition is literally just the word, because it's that simple. This is not one that you guys should miss. This is one that we should really excel at, because I believe in us. And easy. GCF. Say it with me. Greatest common factor. All right, good. Alright, so we are going to do a couple of examples to show you what this greatest common factor is. So we'll start out with the numbers 2 and 4. The factors of 2 are 2 times 1. That's the only thing that can go into 2, right? Anything else? Nope. Alright, we're good. The factors of 4 are 1 times 4 and 2 times 2. So, out of these numbers, all these factors, the 2 is the highest one. So your greatest common factor of 2 and 4 is 2. Does everybody get that? Does everybody see where that came from? Where the 2, because they're both multiplied by it, and they both have it, and it's the highest number. 4 is the highest number on the board, but because 2 doesn't have the 4, it doesn't count as our greatest common factor. We'll do another one here. Let's go with 6 and 8. Alright, factors of 6. We got 1 times 6, as always, 1 in the number by itself is 1. Then we have 2 times 3. Is that it? Is that it? Anybody? Okay. 8. We got 1 times 8 and 2 times 4. Okay. Is that it on that one? Anybody got anything else? No? Okay. So on this board we have a bunch of numbers. We have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8. Those are all pretty big high numbers. However, we have to find the ones that are common. So we underline the common numbers. There's a 1 and a 1, a 2 and a 2, no 3, no 6s, no 4s. So the highest number that is the common factor is again 2. Now 3, 4, 6, and 8 are all higher, but there's only one of them. There's no common factor. So it has to be in both terms. It can't just be the highest number. So it's the greatest common factor. All right, we're going to do one more, and then I'll give you guys some time to practice it. So we'll go 10 and 20. So, factors of 10. 1 times 10. 2 times 5. Anything else? No? I'm good? Okay, factors of 10. Or factors of 20, excuse me. 1 times 20. 2 times 10. Alright, that's it, right? No, that's not it? What do you mean that's not it? Kendall, what's left? Ah, 4 times 5, that's right. Good thing you guys are keeping paying attention because I'm off my toes, I guess. Alright, so our factors, we have to look at the common factors. We have 2 1s, we have 2 5s, we have 2 2s, and we have 2 10s. So, of those numbers, of those common factors, which one is the greatest? Chad? 10, that's right. So, is everybody seeing where the 10 comes from? Because it's the multiplied version of it. Everybody getting that? Everybody understanding how it's the greatest? Now on this board, the 20 would have been the highest, but since there's no 20 on this one, it's only a single factor. It's not the greatest common one. Alright, so now we're going to split into some big groups and we're going to practice some of these problems together, okay? So I want these 4 desks here, those 4 back there, you 4 up here, and you 4 here. Alright, go ahead. Alright, everybody set? Alright, so we're going to do some challenging ones now because I think you guys got the hold of it. So, the greatest common factors. I'm going to let you guys have some time in your groups. 48 and 72. Find me the greatest common factor of 48 and 72. All right, take some time to work in your groups. I'll give you a few minutes, and then I'll come back, and we're going to look at these and see if we can figure out the greatest common factor. All right, everybody done? All right, good. Everybody thinks they got one. Everybody thinks they've got one. Okay. All right, write it on your whiteboards and put it up real high for me. Okay? And then we'll go over it. I'll see what we got. Okay, group 1, good. Group 2, good. Okay. Okay. All right, it looks like we're all pretty good. Looks like we all got it. So we're going to go over it. I want everybody to, I'll go around the room and we're going to give out the factors of this, okay? All right, group 1, give me a factor of 48. 1 and 48, very good. All right, group 2, give me a factor. 2 and 24, very good. Group 3, give me a factor. 3 times 16. Very good. Group 4, any more factors? 4 times 12. Very good. Group 1, back to you if there's any more. There is. 6 times 8. Group 2? No, that's it. Good job. Okay. Whew, we got all of them on that one. Good job, guys. All right, now we're going to go to 72. Group 2, you're up. 1 times 72, good job. Group 3, 2 times 36, good job. Group 4, 3 times 24, good job. Group 1, 4 times 18, all right, nice. Group 2, 6 times 12. Nice. Group 3, any more? Can we think of any more? Yeah, there is. What do we got? 8 times 9. Any more? No? We're good? All right. Well, let's look at our common factors. We got 1. We got 2. We got 3, 4, 6, 8. Let's see, what else do we got? What else do we have? Maybe 16? No. 24? Yes. Any more? No. So let's see, what on that board is our common factor? Everybody on the board said it. Let's say it all at once. 1, 2, 3, 24. That's right. 24. Now, although there are bigger numbers on the board, like 48, 36, 72, those numbers did not show up more than once, and therefore it is not the common factor or the greatest common factor. 24 is. I think we did great today on this lesson, and I can't wait to pick it back up tomorrow. Have a good night.